Morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back off holiday.
Wednesday morning, thank you.
Oh,
Good to be back, I think.
you think?
It's always nice to be away.
Isn't it?
Been alright without me?
Yeah, it's been nice. Been some nice people in again, but always a bit quiet when everybody's on holiday.
Yeah, I think we've had a good 4 weeks of people being away, haven't we?
Yes, we have. We have, my friend. So,
Come on.
we asked, I want to go straight in with some questions that we asked on social medias. If people want to ask us any questions.
Okay, any good ones?
Yeah, and Anthony's not seen these. So, it's all a bit new to him.
I'll work it out.
I'm sure you will. First one's from Adam West.
Westy.
Westy, what's your favourite piece ever? It's a brilliant.
I'm guessing he means sauce and brown piece.
Yeah, sauce and brown
My
piece.
favourite sauce and brown piece ever. It probably changes, but at the minute it's probably Odie, which is the black T-shirt with the skull sort of painted back print.
Yep.
So I hand painted it with a dry brush and just really liked it. 2 or 3 attempts and it came out really nice. That's probably mine. It's quite, I don't know, bold and basic. I like it.
Very arty.
What about you?
Oh, mine.
You have a favourite? Was you not expecting?
I wasn't expecting to ask me, but
No.
mine, I'm going to go chore jacket, you know.
The chore jacket, yeah, they took a lot of developing, so I appreciate why you chose that.
And I think that's why I've chose it.
Yeah.
That's right off the bat.
Mm.
I know after the video we'll start going, well, what about this and what about that? But yeah, chore jacket for the development and the technical detail.
Whenever I go through the archive, though, there's so many that I forget about.
It's incredible.
We've done a lot. Lots of 100s out there.
Jonah, can we get Oasis tickets?
What? Was he asking on behalf of himself? Like, have we got an inroad?
Have we got an inroad?
I haven't got an inroad with any Gallagher, Connor, Liam. No, none of them.
Conor Gallagher. Did you see Conor Gallagher's
Yeah, it's a
arrival
reveal.
at
It's a reveal.
Atletico Madrid? It was
Yeah,
incredible.
It's like a superstar was there.
That was unbelievable.
No,
Can I get
this is controversial, I guess, because we spoke about this yesterday, and I want to put it out there. I don't know if I want them. I wouldn't say no if I got them. I'm not going to chase them. I think
I'm not paying 190, 200 quid for one.
I think you're going to have to, surely.
My daughter wants to go, and hence why I will go. More than likely, if I can get tickets through my inroads.
By paying less than 190.
By paying less than 190.
For me, I think it's obviously they're brilliant. There's a moment in time for Oasis for me, and it was when I was younger and growing up and stuff. And I don't think I need to revisit it.
No, I don't.
I've seen them. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll only go for my daughter, and I'd like to do it at Manchester and have a full weekend in Manchester because I think that would be a great weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my daughter wasn't bothered.
Why is she bothered? Is she a big Oasis fan now?
Well, kids. I mean, this is another thing that kids don't have that new music scene that I think we used to have.
So I wouldn't say she's an indie head, is she? She's not like
indie head.
Into everything indie. So is it a case of not just Millie? Is it the younger generations in general will be chasing it because they think it's a cool thing?
Cool, yeah.
I think there'll be a lot of people doing that, and I don't know.
You'll put Oasis on when we're in car or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, where are you pulling this from? But then we'll have the Smiths on or something like that.
Yeah.
And I
think their tickets are quite rare. Yeah,
I've not seen any Smiths tickets.
I'm not going to inroad to
So you're not going to go?
I don't think so. Unless.
What if we get VIP freebies? What if somebody?
I don't want VIP freebies if I'm going.
Don't you?
No, I don't want to be in amongst it. I want to be splattered with warm lager.
Glad you said
beers.
Yeah. Let's move on then. Lucas, where does all the inspiration come from for the designs? Everywhere.
Yeah, the broad answer is everywhere, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And it could be something. I always look back to some of the things you see on holiday, and you'll take a photo of it. 4 years later, you'll go, "What about this photo? What can we do?
Yeah.
What inspires you when you look at this?" And we'll both draw something or create something, and then sort of merge them together.
Yeah.
But sort of relevant to the Gallagher question, I remember going to watch Noel Gallagher at Motorpoint Arena, I think it was.
Yep.
And whilst I was there, sad as this is, I emailed myself a reminder of a photo. And that's where did we call it Lucky 7 or Lucky Strike design came from? Something like that?
Jackpot.
Jackpot, that's it.
That's what we call
And
it.
he had, on his back screen, he had jackpot reels going. And at one point when I took the photo, it stopped and it had something that I thought represented an S and something that represented a B at the end. And if you use the 7 as we've used before on a keyboard for ampersand,
Yep.
it looked like S and B in a hidden way.
Very clever.
So that's where the inspiration comes from sometimes.
All over the place.
Yeah.
Ben, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen sparrow?
So I'm guessing not flying into a wind or anything.
No, just the natural velocity of a sparrow.
Let me just work that out.
We can
with the
Google it if you
rotation
want.
of the no, 1 second. With the rotation of the Earth, gravitational pull, 20 miles an hour, something like that. I'd guess. So we'll Google that and see. When would a sparrow ever be laden as well? What would it ever be
when
carrying?
it's carrying twigs to a nest.
Twigs to a nest.
Twigs to a nest.
Twigs. That sounds like like.
I was just doing the
twigs to a
math.
nest.
I was just doing the pi squared on that. I'm going to 20.1, I think.
Okay. So if anything above 20, you're going to be right, aren't you? Then you've covered yourself.
Paul Green,
Greenie.
Where's the shorts? Well, we know the answer to that one on the way.
They are on their way. When did we get final notification of them? Last week? This week?
Yeah, this
you
week.
You were hoping end of the week. I think
Next
middle of next week,
yeah,
if I'm honest.
Next week, yeah.
We have got 2 deliveries today.
Yeah.
If they arrive in the next couple of minutes, you will see them on camera. Just
imagine that.
Here.
That'd be amazing.
Can I tell them what one of them is? Yeah, I'm going to overrule you whether you say no or not.
Yeah,
a new 578 sportswear top in khaki, which I think is going to be the absolute business.
Yeah,
I think it's the best colour yet.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Really am.
And then another product's arriving today as well. So if you're a loose end and you need to see some new stuff, pop in.
This really is a question for you, this one.
Go on.
Will Tottenham win the Premiership?
No. Who's asked it?
James sent an email. I can't remember his surname. I've only wrote first names down.
Well, James, there's no need to be like that, is there? I'm speaking to you directly now because I'm hoping you're watching this. No need to be like that. Spurs fans, okay? We're a different
breed.
We're a different breed. There's more of us out there than you think. Secret Spurs fans.
Well, these have been a few coming.
Right. And we don't even want to win the league.
Don't you?
No. We like playing liquid football. That's it. If we win 6-0 one week, lose 1-0 the next, we're fine with that. We are encapsulated by David Ginola. That is us.
Good call.
If you actually watch him, he lost the ball loads, but what a player when he went forward.
I think everybody loved David Ginola.
So everybody's got I think everybody likes Spurs a little bit.
How did
Other
David
than Arsenal fans, 'cause they're weird.
Ginola play so well and he smoked about 40 fags a day?
That hair. He was like Samson.
Yeah, I'd love it.
If you ever cut that hair off, his strength's gone.
Maybe that is Samsonite.
Was that the era of like him, Cantona? There was a few sort of flamboyant sort
French.
of...
Bonjour, monsieur.
Yeah.
So they're not win it.
No, they won't win it. We don't want to win it though, so it's fine.
Will, I'm going to answer this one. Middle East for holidays or the Mediterranean? 2 totally different things. 2 totally different holidays.
Yeah, well,
I've done the Middle East quite a few times now, and it's different from the Mediterranean. Depends what you want.
Yeah,
from your holiday.
There's so much to see in the Middle East of different things, isn't there? I guess.
Yep.
It's a big old place to sort of put together. That could be now t-shirts.
You know, if that don't turn around and pull up outside, I'm going to be gutted.
Yeah, well, you best not come for another cup of tea. Any more questions?
Paul on email yet again. Sorry, I've not wrote the.
Was it something like paul578@yahoo.com?
Yeah, something like that.
What's
How
that?
tough is it for small business since COVID and cost of living?
I had less grey hairs then, and now I've got a head full.
It's tough, Paul. It's tough.
It's strange. No, you find it strangely tough as well. Like this isn't. Let's not turn this into a negative.
No, we're not doing negatives. Positive.
It's strange because, like, on a personal level, I can see why people are struggling, because your bills are just going up constantly. No matter what it is, something's going up, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not in line with your pay.
But is it just about the monetary side of things, or is it actually the mood of the country?
Well, I think they
Does
sort of
that
go
add
hand
to
in
it?
hand a little bit. And excuse me for doing a bit of a David Brent. I think it's a bit of a. I think, yeah, they. It's a bit of a vicious cycle, isn't it? Of your mood goes down, your money's down, then your mood goes down. I don't know.
Well, the weather's not been the greatest this summer, has it either?
No,
It's not been inspirational.
there's been glimpses of something nice.
Because you've done, where do you go, Bude?
Bude, yeah, we like North Cornwall, just on the edge of Cornwall and Devon.
So out of your 2-week holiday, how many
Well, we had
blue skies?
10 days away. We had a couple of nice days in the Cotswolds, but that came with a splatter of rain. Down in Cornwall, I think I was on the beach with my top off one of the days, and I'm in the water anyway. So
Yeah.
but you weren't coming out and drying off like having to put your sun cream on. It wasn't that warm, so there was a lot of wearing fleeces and rock pooling and dodging showers.
Is that theory that, you know, like when the kids break up for the 6 weeks holidays? When we were kids, a few years ago,
I remember like.
Was it always 6 weeks of blue skies and?
Well, that's how I remember it.
Yeah, and this
baking hot.
Yeah.
Riding my bike with a 2-litre bottle of water or an empty bottle to fill up, and that was it. It was baking hot. You couldn't touch the pavements, and we've not had one of them summers.
No.
Now there's a chance that we might get a couple of weeks later on in the year, but the nights are slowly drawing in.
They are.
I don't. Yeah, it does affect people. So people have to spend money to go abroad to get the sun. You don't have to, but you choose to.
Yeah.
To get that little bit of sun, because sun makes you feel better. I don't care what anyone says.
Definitely makes you feel better, 100%.
This year it wasn't in our budget, so we've gone for the UK. Had a great time, but we didn't get the sun, and it must impact the tourism in these places.
Yep.
Must do.
Well, I went to the Middle East, going back to one of the questions, and it was cheaper for us to go to the Middle East than it was to go to the Mediterranean this year.
So we sort of, are we busting myths then? Because I imagine a lot of people go, bloody hell, he's away again. 2 weeks in the Middle East.
2 weeks, Middle East, 5-star.
You don't always know all the facts, do you?
And I've had all that, it's going to be too hot, you know. Well, I've done it before and it wasn't too hot. It was only like Turkey or something.
Hey, it might be too hot for some people. I would think it'd be too hot for me with my younger children who are quite fair.
I wouldn't take kids.
Yeah, it may be too hot for some people. If you can deal with it, I suppose it's okay.
Is that wagon going to turn back round or what?
He's not turned around, I'm afraid. He's annoyed me. I don't even know him.
Twice I've seen that lorry this morning now. Anything else you want to tell him or discuss with him?
Trying to think. Yeah, we broke up our holiday going to Cornwall just so the drive was a little bit less because we could afford to.
What about your the guy off the TV?
Well, yes, we went to the Cotswolds Farm Park, which is linked to Adam from Countryfile.
He's a lovely bloke.
Yeah, I'm not watching it as regularly as I used to.
He's a lovely bloke anyway.
He is a lovely guy. He was sat there having his latte or flat white whilst we had our breakfast in the kitchen bit. Lovely guy. Spent some time with some people. As nice as you'd expect and as smiley as you'd see, even though he's probably got as busy a day as anybody else with different things in his schedule. Really nice guy. And I just found the Cotswolds beautiful. We sat on rolling hills as the sun set. Really nice start to a holiday, just to break it up.
That's a lovely picture. Sat on the rolling hills watching the sunset. I like that.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, just the holiday was lovely. Lots of time with the kids playing. I love the kids just playing.
Yeah, kids don't need anything, do they?
No, it's quite free. It's just play in the sand or kick around on a park and stuff. No, back into it now. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this. Are we in Q3 or do we class it as Q4 now?
We're in Q3, aren't we?
Q3 into Q4.
Q3 into Q4 is quite important for us as a business, though, isn't it? Because we're probably dramatically down on last year's takings.
Yep. but we're not being negative.
No. This is realism, and we either it improves our year if we have a good Q3, Q4, but it could dramatically change our year if we do as well. Sets up ready for next year a little bit better, doesn't it? Because it was a struggle Q1, Q2. Anything else you want to say?
No, I don't
No.
think there is. But we're positive and we're optimistic because our glasses are always half full. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, because worst case, what are you going to do? You obviously worry about it. Worst case, you have to move on, don't you? We don't ever want that. Another myth bust. We don't pay ourselves as much as we probably should because we love what we do, so we appreciate that and the flexibility and time we get back. So I don't think we're sat here on banks full of money because we're not.
We're a small business.
So
any small businesses out there, we know how you feel, what you're going through, the dramas and the headaches and the turmoil that you go through. We have the same.
I've had varied from customers in here who've got those small businesses. Some have really struggled, similar to us, and some have absolutely thrived. I don't know why. I don't know what the difference is, whether it's to do with what trade you're in and things.
I think tradespeople have done well.
Yeah. That always goes up and down, though, doesn't it?
It does, but could we do plumbing? Could we become plumbers? You know?
What, Mario and Luigi?
That's what I was thinking.
I'd have a tash. Quite fancy a tash.
Go a tash then.
I've got one.
No,
just
like
disguised.
A proper one.
You mean a proper one? It's a proper one.
Get rid of that.
I don't think Laura would let me.
Don't you?
Do you want to work Friday or Saturday in HQ?
I want to do Saturday.
Okay, I'll do Friday afternoon then.
Because I've got a meeting Friday afternoon, so I'll bolt that into my afternoon off.
Yep, that's cool.
That's it. I'm going for a cup of tea.
Will you make me one, please?
Of course we'll go.
Yeah, short week this week, isn't it? I'll have a tea, please.
A tea.
I'm gonna get a bowl of Weetabix to keep me going. And then hopefully we'll have a busy couple of hours getting these t-shirts ready if they arrive.
Sausage and cheese cob then for me.
Yep.
Sausage, cheese, butter, brown sauce. That is the way forward.
I think I could just sit here letting the camera roll.
Yeah, I could. I'm quite happy today. Quite happy. I'll be happy when that UPS wagon comes. Come on.
See you later.
See ya.